Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 34. My name is Dan. I'll be your host again today. Today, I'll be doing a album ranking of Megadeth. If you're not familiar who Megadeth is, well, Dave Mustaine used to be in Metallica. He got kicked out, so he formed his own thrash band to compete with Metallica. And there you go. That's pretty much it. So they're pretty much always been neck and neck. I prefer Megadeth a lot more than Metallica. I don't really like Metallica, to be honest there. This is as heavy as I get also when we're coming to thrash, metal, whatever this is called there. So, anyway, I've got 16 albums. So I'll be doing a ranking of that here. Before I start off, if you like this type of content, please subscribe below. You'll see the little subscribe button here. I forget which side it is there. So if you like this type of content, I do 2 episodes a week. So help me out, and then we'll continue making all these episodes here. So here we go. Megadeth albums ranked. I don't really find that they have any duds, but some albums are really not as strong as the others there. So before I start off, you know what time it is. Cheers time. Grand Marnier time. Et voilà. So, in 16th place, I'm going to put this one here. The World Needs a Hero. So, this came out after Risk, if I remember correctly, and this is where I was like, okay, I'm done with these guys here. Like, this is... There's not bad songs. It just sounds so uninspired. I find. I mean, Motorcycle is good. 100,000 times, 1,000 times goodbye. A little cheesy with that little girl on the phone recording there. Return to Hangar. Yeah. Didn't really need that, but anyway, it's not bad. It's just like I said, it's okay there. So I'm putting my least favorite Megadeth album is The World Needs a Hero. Number 15. It's not really an album, but I'm gonna put it here anyway. It's Hidden Treasures. It's all the B-sides that they have done for all the movie soundtracks and all that there. No More Mr. Nice Guy, Alice Cooper, Breakpoint. I don't know who that sing. Go to Hell is an original. Angry Again. Angry Again's good. 99 Ways to Die is good. Paranoid is cheesy. Diadems was not too bad. Problems is like, whatever. Anyway, it's a good little covers / movie soundtrack collection. So here you go. That's number 15, Hidden Treasures. Number 14. Before I do that, I'm losing my voice here. Number 14, I'm putting 13. When this came out, I was like, what a crock. I was like, Millennium of the Blind, like, they just really went, they have 13 songs because it's their 13th album. 2 or 3 of these were previously, sorry, 2 or 3 were previously released on as Japanese bonus tracks. I think Black Swan was on United Abominations. Millennium of the Blind wasn't that like a unfinished song back in... Anyway, this is all stuff... Anyway, I found this... Like I said, songs are good. They're not bad. I never really listened to this one here just because I... But anyway, there's 2 or 3 songs on this. There's like they've been released before. So just because you need to name an album 13 doesn't mean you needed to have 13 songs there, but whatever. Still not too bad. I like it. Number 13. Killing Is My Business. I think it's... And Business is good? No, not even. Well, I thought... Just the recording of this is not very good. Songs are there. Last Rites, Love to Death. Killing Is My Business and Business is good. Mechanics, I like that one. But anyway, it's their first one. This is not the original cover. So Dave Mustaine kind of does his little George Lucas here and re-released all his albums on CD with extra stuff there. I'll see if we'll see if I can find some more there of these there. But anyway, number 13, I'm going to put Killing My Business. Just the reason is the recording of it is very, very bad. It's a little bit better. But anyway, there's some that I don't really care for there. But you got to understand, too, like thrash is not usually my forte. This is as heavy and thrashy as I get, is this band here. Number 12, I'm going to put Cryptic Writings. I like this album. The only thing is it's a little too much all over the place. It's like you got some songs that are radio friendly. You got some songs that are thrashy. You got some songs that are metal. It's like it's all over the place. It's not really a very... Like, it's like we're going to hear to be pleasing this type of crowd, this type of crowd, this type of crowd, this type of crowd. Trust, I love this song. Almost Honest, as catchy and poppy as that song, it's a freaking good song. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of other songs here. But anyway, number 12, I'm putting Cryptic Writings. And again, this is not the original cover. It's the George Lucas re-release type of cover. I think the other one was gray and you didn't have this type of logo here. So anyway, number 11, Super Collider. I don't mind this one here. I actually like the song Super Collider. The only complaint, I guess, would be like this is a time where they were kind of making an album at least once a year almost, which is unheard of these days. But anyway, it's talking too much again, yeah. Of course, I got 10 more of these here to... Anyway, Super Collider. I like it. Not super inspired. Like I said, there was, again, at a time that he was doing albums almost every once or 2 years. I was like, okay, take a break here. Like, you're supposed to be getting one this summer. It'll be 4 or 5 years now. So, anyway, Super Collider, number 11. Number 10, be putting Endgame. My God, my throat. I'm trying to remember these. See, I don't even remember these. I mean, the song Endgame's good there. This features, I believe, the bass player from White Lion, Dave Lomenzo. I believe. Anyway, it's part of that era there. That was hard. Like, he wasn't taking his time to do albums there. I don't hate this album. I don't love it. I just find it's very good there. But anyway, number 10, Endgame. Number 9. I don't care who thinks this is why this is too high up here, but Megadeth, Risk. I love this album. Insomnia, Crush 'Em. You know what? It's cheesy, but I still like that song. Breadline is a good pop song. I know you're not going to hear Megadeth say that's a good pop song there. I'll Be There. If you saw the that Night in Argentina DVD, they play I'll Be There. It actually works. Good job there. But anyway, yeah. This is considered by a lot of people their worst. I'm putting it at number 9 out of 16. I like this album. Is it a Megadeth album? Some parts, yes. Some parts, definitely no. But a good song is a good song, right? So number 9, Risk. Number 8. Some people will be like, why is that so low? So far, so good, so what? I mean, yeah, Into the Lungs of Hell. This is where you'll really see the George Lucas. He's putting trumpets at the beginning of Into the Lungs of Hell. Set the World Afire is good. Anarchy in the UK, I'm kind of tired of hearing that one there. 502. Is that the one that I like? Yeah, 502 was the one that I liked a lot there, but it's good songs. It's not what I play all the time there. In My Darkest Hours is a classic song, obviously, there. But anyway, number 8, So Far, So Good, So What. Apparently he did this album, my friend told me. He made it just so he could pay off his drug debt or something like that. I was like, wow, okay. All right, number 7, P-Cells. You'd be like, what the hell, Dan? Yeah, this one here is number 7. I do like it. Wake Up Dead. Like, thrash at the time, it took me a while to get thrash, like to like thrash. I mean, Wake Up Dead, I remember going to my buddy's place and watching these videos, and they did nothing for me. Like, even P-Cells. I do like My Last Words a lot. It's probably my favorite off of this album here. But yeah, it's number 7. I'm putting P-Cells. Good, but it's not what, and you'll see later on what I find brilliant Megadeth there. So number 7, P-Cells. Oops. I have a few on vinyl upstairs there, but I said, like, I'll just out of continuity, I'll put them all on CD here. Number 6, Dystopia. I believe they won a Grammy for this album. My God. Oh. Now that's a ring. Yeah, I think they won a Grammy for this album here. There's no hits. This is just a very strong album. I find, like Rust in Peace, that type of metal here. Great album here. Love this one here. I have this one on vinyl upstairs too there. So do I have a few more there. But anyway, great album here. So I'm putting number 6, Dystopia. The threat is real, Dystopia. Foreign Policy, that one actually makes me laugh there. But anyway, good album here. Number 5, I saw them open up for Heaven and Hell with this album and tour here, which is United Abominations. And I love Dio. I love him to death. But putting Megadeth as the opening band to Heaven and Hell, it wasn't the Black Sabbath, it was Heaven and Hell there, was maybe a mistake because they just literally, Megadeth kicked their ass. Not that Heaven and Hell was bad, it's just like it wasn't the same type of music there. Like, one was super fast and intense, the other one was like slow, doomy. I'm like, whatever. But anyway, I saw this here. Sleepwalkers, great. Washington is next. United Abomination. To the Moan did not really need to be remade, to be honest there. But anyway, I love this album here. Great one. So number 5, United Abominations. I remember this came out, the cover, the album cover for this. So for number 4, I'm putting Euthanasia. Man, did I listen to the crap out of this album here. Reckoning Day, Train of Consequences, A Tout le Monde, Elysian Fields. I Thought I Knew It All. That was such a great song. I love that song. I mean, it just came after Countdown to Extinction. I don't find it's as good as that one, but I think it's better recorded than Countdown to Extinction. But yeah, I wish I would have seen this one here, this tour live. I know my brother-in-law saw it and he loves this album too. Here, Millennium of the Blind is on this here, the one that I was telling you off of 13. Yeah, anyway. That's off where that one is. So anyway, number 4, Euthanasia. Number 3, their big album, Countdown to Extinction. That one there. Skin of My Teeth, Symphony of Destruction, Architecture of Aggression. Sweating Bullets, Countdown to Extinction, High Speed, Ashes in Your Mouth. Anyway, great album. Just my little complaint is I find the recording is a little weak on this. The production, I guess, whatever you want to call it there. But yeah, this was like my God. I gotta stop talking so much. Yeah, this was like the same time as the Black Album came out by Metallica. Slayer was Seasons in the Abyss, and Anthrax was Sound of White Noise. All of those 4 bands came out with huge albums. So this is number 3, Countdown to Extinction. Number 2, oh my God, this. So I saw a little story to this one here. So I'm putting number 2. The System Has Failed. So, funny story number 1 is when my dad, who's like doesn't know technology at all, went, and I think at the time my sister's family and my dad were switching cars, so they were using the car, and then he was, and then blah blah blah. They had, I guess my brother-in-law had put this CD in the CD player in the car. My God. CD player in the car. My dad went up north to Kirkland Lake or New Liskeard, which is 7 hours away, with this album stuck on repeat over and over. He didn't know how to turn it off. He didn't know how to turn the volume off. I guess. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. But it starts off with, this is Air Force One, no, this is something news. Air Force One has been shot down, and he thought the president's plane had been shot down. I was like, Dad, really? And of course, I saw them on this tour, and I remember it was at Le Metropolis in Montreal. I remember, and what a show that was, by the way. That's probably the best time I've ever seen Megadeth there. And he starts off, my God, he starts off with Set the World Afire, and the whole crowd kind of moves like this. I'm like, oh my God, there's my chance. I'm going to go sneak in there and to go up front. Not thinking that when something goes like this, it comes back. And of course, I got squished. I'm like, I lasted one song. I was like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I'm going back. Met up with my brother-in-law. He had lost his shoe in the general pit. Managed to find it back. But yeah, what a crazy show that was. But what a good show that was. And this album here is such an amazing album. Blackmail the Universe, Die Dead Enough. My God. Kick the Chair. I like that one a lot. Tears in a Vial. Back in the Day. Of Mice and Men. Like, there's some great songs on this one here. So yeah, number 2, I'm going to put The System Has Failed. Great songs. Great stories attached to it too. And I listened to this was like his comeback after he disbanded from his hand, not being able to play anymore or something like that there. But anyway, number 2, The System Has Failed. Number 1, Rust in Peace. This, I could give 2 rats. I can give a rat's ass about thrash at one time. I was like, just hair metal. Then I heard Holy Wars, and I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. But then I saw... What's wrong with my voice today? When I heard Hangar 18, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. This is good. This is really good here. So this was like kind of the album that brought me into a heavier world, I guess, there. But this is still as heavy as I go. Anyway, great album right here. Number 1, Rust in Peace. I saw them at Heavy MTL, and they played this in its entirety. It's a great album here. Holy Wars, A Punishment Due, Hangar 18, Take No Prisoners, Five Magics, Poison Was the Cure, Tornado of Soul. Like there's not a bad song on this here. This is a very strong album from A to Z. So I'm putting Rust in Peace as my favorite Megadeth album, and I'm sure it's a favorite for many out there also. So here you go. That's my ranking of the Megadeth albums here. Sorry about the voice there. It's a little shot for some reason today. I don't know why. There you go. So anyway, next episode, I'll be doing another guest star episode with my friend David from the UK. We'll be doing our top 3 albums that paved our way for what we've become or fans of music there. So our top 3 albums that got us into hard rock metal. So anyway, on that note, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, tell your friends. And on that note, we'll see you next episode with my co-host from the UK. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.